I'm about to hit you with some hard truths today. Not everyone can handle it. You write poetry? How much do you really understand of it? If one day you truly get what I'm saying, you'll suddenly feel like all your past efforts were for nothing. So, let's dive in. As usual, I'll leave you with a nugget of wisdom, awaken with insight, wishing you great fortune in your future. Part 1. Why understand human nature? Understanding human nature is like gaining a God's eye view of the world. Suddenly, everyone and everything becomes transparent to you. It's an amazing feeling. 1. It makes finding happiness. Easier people who understand human nature tend to be happier. Once you grasp how people really are, you stop having unrealistic expectations. For instance, you might have given your all to someone, hoping they'd do the same for you, but reality often doesn't match those expectations, and holding onto that hope just leads to disappointment. 2. It makes it harder for others to hurt you. When you realize that people are fundamentally self-interested, their hurtful actions don't sting as much. You'll see their behavior as normal human flaws, so you don't need to feel so upset. This leads to a more peaceful, happy inner life. 3. It helps you build wealth. Understanding human nature can also pave the way to financial success. After all, who doesn't want happiness and wealth? Here's how. The coordinator. Mindset. Big companies succeed by thinking like coordinators. Instead of running a small shop trying to sell more products, think bigger, like Alibaba. They don't own the goods. They build a platform where everyone can buy and sell, and they take a commission. That's the power of a coordinator mindset. Insight into successful products. Consider how Apple or luxury car makers release new models every year or two. Their products could last much longer, but frequent updates play on our vanity for the latest gadgets. As a small business owner, if you design and market products with a keen understanding of human nature, they'll sell a lot better. 4. The art of mutual benefit in relationships. People who excel at networking use what I call interest analysis. Great relationships aren't built solely on family ties, friendship, or love. They're based on mutual benefit. For example, when you visit someone asking for help, instead of trying to guilt them with emotional appeals, figure out what you can offer them. This way, the relationship becomes stronger, and they're more likely to genuinely help you, not just pay lip service. Part 2. Why do successful people hesitate to reveal the secrets of human nature? Successful folks rarely talk openly about the deeper secrets of human nature for 2 main reasons. 1. It's too dark. The deeper truths about human nature involve a lot of dark stuff, which can put people off. If you say it outright, folks might think you're just a cold, greedy person. That's why writers often hint at these ideas in stories, like how Journey to the West uses mythology to critique reality, rather than stating them bluntly. 2. It's too dangerous. If you share these secrets, your subordinates or peers might become hard to control. Leaders prefer their teams to know just enough to follow along without digging too deep, so they can maintain control. Plus, if everyone around you knew these secrets, they might use that knowledge against you. That's why most successful people keep these insights to themselves. But this course aims to lay bare these deep, fundamental truths about human nature. Part 3. The 2 sets of rules in the world. To really understand people, you need to see that the world operates under 2 sets of rules, the light side and the dark side. The light side. These are the transparent rules we learn in school and see in textbooks. The dark side. These are the hidden rules you don't learn in school, but pick up through life's tough lessons. Some people catch on quickly, others slowly, some deeply, others just superficially. Today, I'll break them down so you can grasp them fast. Why does the world have two sets of rules? One, two educational systems. In feudal times, common folks were taught Confucian values like benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and trustworthiness. This made them obedient rule followers. Meanwhile, nobles learned legalist tactics and power plays to secure their status and control others. This split education reinforced social classes, letting nobles dominate. Even today, parents often show two different mindsets when raising kids. Some want their children to shine on stage, win applause, and feel amazing, insider mindset. Others hope their kids learn to appreciate art, support performers, and maybe work behind the scenes, coordinator mindset. Neither approach is inherently right or wrong, but they give a broader perspective on education. Do you want your child to just follow rules or to be someone who can orchestrate events? It's something every parent should think about. Two sets of social rules. These educational paths led to two sets of social rules: public rules, fairness, justice, etiquette, and morality. These are proudly displayed, taught to children, and upheld by society. Hidden rules, the underlying interests, true desires for fame, wealth, status, and lasting legacy. These are what people really want, but they keep them secret because saying them out loud would make them seem selfish. A true gentleman sees through both sets of rules, but chooses to value fairness, justice, and moral principles over personal gain. Conversely, a petty person might understand these secrets yet still chase self-interest, preaching virtue while secretly grabbing the biggest benefit. This approach might yield quick wins, but it's a low-level selfishness. Most of us aren't perfect gentlemen or villains. We're somewhere in between, trying to find balance. That balance means pursuing our goals while sticking to fairness, justice, and good manners. The hidden rules shape our social customs and help society function. Selfishness isn't all bad. It's part of what has allowed humanity to survive and thrive. As Lou Cixin wrote in The Three-Body Problem, without humanity, we lose so much. We lose everything. In our civilized world, we emphasize laws and humaneness. But when survival is at stake, we tap into another side of human nature to make it through. If we lost that human instinct entirely, humanity would be doomed. Part 4, finding balance for your role. In different social settings, we need to find the right balance. Small scale units, family, community, individual. Here, leaning into human nature, even sacrificing some personal gain in the short term for the sake of the group is smart. This higher form of self-interest tends to pay off in the long run. Large scale units, companies, nations, in a business or large organization, focusing too much on individual gains can stifle growth. Companies should pursue profit while also valuing honesty and fairness to ensure long-term success. In bigger organizations, you might need to temporarily set aside humility and sharing to aggressively pursue opportunities, but still balancing that with ethics and reputation. In short, understanding and balancing human nature with self-interest tailored to our specific roles is a crucial challenge each of us faces. This content comes from the Tianya Yin Shui Advanced Edition. Due to content restrictions, most of the article can't be shared publicly. So we'll stop here for now. And for the complete in-depth version, please check out the homepage.